Qazi Nazrul University was established under the West Bengal Act 19 of 2012 and named after the rebel poet Qazi Nazrul Islam of India, who is also the national poet of Bangladesh. For a long time, there had been a demand for a university in Asansol, the city of brotherhood. The setting up of Qazi Nazrul University was primarily intended at responding to these local needs of democratizing higher education outside of urban metropolitan centers of cultural dominance. On 10th January 2013, the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Srimati Mamata Bandopadhyay, laid the foundation stone of Qazi Nazrul University on its own campus, close to the birthplace of Qazi Nazrul Islam at Churulia, 31 kilometers away from the city of Asansol. Aligned with its original goal of spreading the reach of higher education along hitherto neglected vectors of geographical development, the university has been established to promote teaching and advanced research in Asansol and its adjoining areas in the district of Paschim Bardhaman. In July 2013, the university inaugurated its teaching programs by commencing post-graduation classes in 4 core disciplines: Bengali, English, History, and Mathematics, with about 120 students. Professor Shadhan Chakraborty joined as the Vice Chancellor of Qazi Nazrul University in April 2015. Over time, under his able leadership, 22 PG departments have started functioning with all necessary infrastructures on the campus of the university, with an actual intake of 1,215 students in the academic year 2020 to 2021. Most of these departments have introduced full-time master's and PhD programs in complete accordance with UGC guidelines. A total of 20 colleges of Paschim Bardhaman district are affiliated to the university, with a total intake of 13,525 students in the academic year 2020 to 2021. While a large number of the students enrolled at the university departments as well as in its affiliated colleges are first-generation learners, an astounding nearly 61% of the total student strength comprises women. It is also noteworthy that KNU's commitment to cultural and demographic diversity reflects in its efforts at extending the benefits of higher education to minority communities and those from socio-economically deprived backgrounds. Qazi Nazrul University, a fully ICT-driven university, initiated technical education by starting 3-year diploma courses in mining engineering and metallurgical engineering under the School of Mines and Metallurgy in the year 2017, in addition to various courses in humanities, science, commerce, and law. From 2019, the university started 4-year B.Tech courses in mining engineering as well as metallurgical and materials engineering. Both the diploma and B.Tech courses have been approved by AICTE. The university adopted Choice-Based Credit System (CBCS), an internationally acknowledged system allowing flexibility in education system so that students, depending upon their interests and aims, can choose interdisciplinary, intradisciplinary, and skill-based courses. Curricula have been designed to expose the students with latest developments in the related subjects and areas, backed up with a sound background of scientific, computational, and technical knowledge and laboratory training. Being situated in Raniganj coalfield, Asansol, one of the oldest coal mining areas in India, the School of Mines and Metallurgy has the advantage of proximity and interaction with the country's prominent coal mining companies like ECL, BCCL, CCL, subsidiaries of Coal India Limited. Steel-making companies like Tata Steel, SAIL, a large number of sponge iron-making plants, etc., and various nationally and internationally acclaimed mining and metallurgical academic and research institutions like IIT, ISM Dhanbad, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Bombay, NIFT Ranchi, CIMFR, CMPDIL, RDCIS Ranchi, NML Jamshedpur, etc. The goal of School of Mines and Metallurgy is to provide efficient and technically skillful personnel who can contribute their best to the industries that can envisage the benefit of our nation. The school is under the leadership of a director who is highly qualified professional with around 25 years of experience of working in metallurgical industries. With first-hand experience in production, quality, as well as research, the director is well traveled and trained in metallurgical field from different European, Asian, and African countries. The School of Mines and Metallurgy has its own building in the premises of the university to house world-class workshop and state-of-the-art laboratories to cater the teaching and research requirements of both the departments. The Department of Mining Engineering and the Department of Metallurgical Engineering have faculties with excellent academic and industrial experiences. Both the departments have recently started separate PhD programs, and the first batch of research scholars have already joined the program. From the session 2021 to 2022, the university is going to start AICTE approved 4 years BTech course in computer science and engineering with specialization in data science. As one of the most in-demand technologies currently in practice, data science has been a game changer across every industry. We are already in the era of data science, and that will continue also in future, as most of the organizations are deploying the data science technology and tools to increase productivity, efficiency, and sustainability. The major chunk of jobs of the 21st century in the field of data science has seen a growing demand with no significant dip at any point of time over recent years. Currently, most of the job postings in this sector are for data scientists with less than 5 years of work experience. Thus, it is fair to assume that data science as a career choice has a bright and promising future. Placement status. The first batch of the diploma students have passed out in the year 2020, and they are now placed either in nearby reputed companies or pursuing higher studies. The BTech students are now in 4th semester, and good placement is also expected for the BTech students as the demands of technical experts are increasing day by day in the mining as well as in metallurgical industries. As a public university, KNU sees itself as not only harnessed to the cause of providing affordable higher education of the highest quality possible, but also as a powerful instrument of social inclusion among constituencies that are geographically remote, culturally alienated, and socio-economically disadvantaged. It is by imagining the university as a space for reconnecting with histories of deprivation and cognitive damage that public funded education might serve its purpose. Qazi Nazrul University is a part of that transformative agenda.